コミックパンダ.
One day, my girlfriend and I decided to go out for a drive. While we were out, we came across an old antique shop and decided to take a look. Sometimes it's possible to find something really good in a shop like this. My girlfriend wasn't as excited about the shop as I was, but we decided to enter the store anyway. The store was tiny, just about the size of a convenience store. There were old books just lying around. There was really nothing that I liked, so I was about to turn to my girlfriend and say that we should go, when... Did you find something good? I'm not sure, but I might want to buy this. My girlfriend said as she waved her hand towards a soft-shaped 20-sided object that was buried deep in a basket. We brought the ornament to the register, where there was an old man sitting and reading an old book. Hello, could you tell me how much this costs? I couldn't help but notice that the old man seemed a little surprised when we bought the ornament. I see. This is something like a toy. It's called RINFONE. The old man said with a lisp. He turned around and took out the yellow piece of paper that was a manual. The paper had a piece of 20-sided object. RINFONE was written on the front of the manual. It had bear, hawk, fish written on it with strange letters and pictures. It can change it into those shapes. After moving it as instructed, the RINFONE changed just a little bit. My girlfriend really liked it, so she bought it and brought it home. On the day after going to the shop, it was Monday. After work, my girlfriend excitedly called me. Hey, this RINFONE is great! It is slowly changing into the shape of an animal. I was so interested in it that I couldn't even pay attention to work today. She even sent a picture of it to me after she hung up. The RINFONE now had the shape of the face of a bear along with its 2 front legs. I immediately replied with an, "That's great," and decided to head to bed. On the next day, Tuesday, my girlfriend sent me another picture. I spent the whole night playing with this thing and I finally completed the bear. Now it's time to try the hawk. She sent a picture of the RINFONE in the shape of an animal with 4 legs that looked like a bear. Wednesday night, my girlfriend sent me another picture. I finished the hawk! That's great! She sent a picture of the RINFONE in the shape of a hawk. I was happy for her, so I sent her a reply, then went off to bed. The next thing that happened was on Thursday night. That night, something strange happened to my girlfriend, so she gave me a phone call. Hey, did you just call me? No. I just got a phone call that was about 30 seconds long. The name that came up on my phone was Other Side. I picked up, but all I could hear was the sound of faraway voices like you would hear in the middle of any city. So I hung up. It was so strange. Do you want me to go there? Nah, it should be okay. Okay. Oh yeah? How is the RINFONE? I'm almost finished with the fish. Nothing else happened on that night. Next was Friday. I was worried about the phone call, so I went to my girlfriend's apartment after work. The RINFONE was almost the shape of a fish. It just had a little more to go before it was finished. Did you get any other phone calls? Yeah, the number was withheld, but when I picked up the phone, I could hear hundreds of men and women shouting, "Let us out!" I hung up the phone as fast as I could. Maybe it was some kind of bad joke? Let's get your phone checked out tomorrow. After that, We decided to try to finish making the fish on the RINFONE, but we could not finish it. Do you think they made the fish harder than the other animals? I ended up staying over at my girlfriend's apartment that night. I had a terrible nightmare that night. There were thousands of men and women slowly climbing up the side of a cliff in the darkness. I was climbing as fast as I could to get away from them. As soon as I got close to the top, a woman grabbed my leg.
Bring me with you!
Ah! I jumped out of bed, covered in sweat. It was only 5 a.m. I didn't want to try to get back to sleep, so I just laid there staring up at the ceiling. Saturday night, I went to the cell phone shop with my girlfriend, but we never found out the source of those strange phone calls. After a little talking, we decided that we should go to the local fortune teller and see if she knows what's wrong. We made an appointment by phone and went off to the fortune teller's house. Hello, we are the ones that just called you. Thank you for coming. A woman's voice came from the interphone. As soon as it opened the door to the house, the cats that were there all hissed and ran away from us. My girlfriend and I were both surprised by the cats. The fortune teller then came into the room. Get out of here! Why do you want us to go? Cats have a strong connection to the other side. I have never seen them react like this for anyone. We had no idea what was going on, but the fortune teller looked afraid. I can see the spirit of something that looks like an animal floating behind your girlfriend. Whatever it is, you have to get rid of it. I knew at that moment that she was talking about the RINFONE. What are you talking about? We tried to stop the fortune teller from slamming the door in our faces. It's a tiny, concentrated version of hell. It is the gate to hell. Get rid of it! Get away from me! The fortune teller yelled at us to leave as soon as she slammed the door. Hell? RINFONE? Could it be an anagram for Inferno? No! That can't be right! We threw away the RINFONE and its instruction manual as soon as we got home. After that, all the strange events suddenly stopped. But I can't help but wonder, what would have happened to us if she finished the fish?